20th of April, Thursday, and we take a look at EURUSD. This blue box here is a fair value gap on the daily. As you see, price has respected the top of this multiple times and then fell down. If I draw from the bottom of this push here to the top, just to find an equilibrium or a discount, it lines up with this 15-minute fair value gap here that I've drawn on the golden box here, the yellow box, and price is responding to this, it's reacting to it. So if we go on to the 1 minute, price is dropped lower, pulled up, made a lower low, and now it took out this higher here, so it's a market structure shift. Here, it's left a fair value gap here, so we just draw that on. Blue. I'm just going to delete this box for now. I think, is it 130? 130, so jobless claims just came out. But yeah, so it made a lower low and then market structure shift, and it came into this fair value gap here. Let me just get it exactly there, that fair value gap. Right on the news time, so it's now pushed up. If we look at the dollar tapped into, if we go back, it's the 12th, so 8 days ago, there's a daily opening gap it tapped into and rejected, and then it rejected this weekly opening gap, which was very far ago, the 9th, so last week. So it pulled lower, retested as resistance, and broke. Now it's respecting this daily opening gap. Today, actually, this is the new daily opening gap today. Let's see how it does it. If it shows resistance, then we could head to lower to this sell side here. Which will bring EU up, which is already pushing up. Relatively equal highs here. If we go on the daily again quickly, just to find that the daily fair value gap high, it'd be here. Let me just make that a different color. Like that. That'd be fine. So, on 5 minutes, delete that. Make it a bit neater. If we find a equilibrium from this push lower, it'd be this fair value gap here. So I want to see how price reacts to this fair value gap. So if you're long from here, take some profit from here because price could reverse back lower. I want to see this. This is a SIBI, sell side imbalance, bar side inefficiency. I want to see this react as support. So I want to see price break above, add as support, so it become an inversion fair value gap to then take above and take out these highs here. There's relatively equal highs. So let's see what happens. This dotted line is the fair value gap from the top to the bottom. This is the consequent encouragement of it. So you see how price respects this here. Respects there. So just keep that in mind. Price blasted through this, so it shows that it's bullish. If it leaves this fair value gap open, then again, it just shows that it's bullish as well. And it shows that if you're as long, you can just keep holding onto the trade. And you shouldn't be scared to take out profit at the minute. So yeah, let's just keep being patient. Keep an eye on the dollar as well. I've got it on another screen. It's near the sell side now. Here. So once dollar takes out this, then potentially could be some time to take out profit from the market. Just take reading, but yeah, that is what the setup I like. So low, and then a market structure shift, and it's stopped at a point of this fair value up here, inefficiency. So prices took out this sell side here, gone lower to this inefficiency, and now wants to go up higher to take out potentially these highs. It's tapped into this inefficiency here now. So let's see. Let's keep going on the 1 minute. I want to show this as support. This civvy here. So yeah, let's keep watching. Be patient. See the consequent encouragement of this fair value gap now. It's gone 5 minute. Consequent encouragement. Be there. The way it's broken above, retested the consequent encouragement of that, and it's showing support. I like it. Inside a fair value gap as well. Institutional order flow entry drill. Delete that now, just keep it near. But just keep in mind of that, the consequent encouragement. So the DXY, near to the sell side, so if it does take this sell side, take some profit because it could revert back up potentially to this, or to this inefficiency here, or it could retest the daily opening gap. I didn't even need to check what the news was. I knew the news was coming out, but I didn't need to check the results for it. But I'm assuming with the EURUSD pushing up that the jobless claims came out higher than expected. So yeah, so it came out negative, so it came out higher than expected. But before the news came out, it was already telling me that price wanted to go up here, and it did. So keep an eye on the consequent encouragement again. Now, because price is around here, around that area. Price is closed below the consequent encouragement. Potentially, this could mean it wants to pull back a little bit lower. Maybe tap into this BISI here. So yeah, let's keep watching price now. Has tapped into that and has rejected. There. I want to see this inversion fair value gap show support, and I want to see price break above this and show support, and then I'll be confident in taking out these highs. But yeah, once it did tap into above the, we look at from here to here. Once it's tapped into this fair value gap here, or even that fair value gap, that's when you want to take profit, some profit anyway, and move the stop to break even. You only want to move your stop to break even when you've taken some profit. So, shout out to ICT, Michael J. Huddleston. This is all from him. I'm literally just tape reading and putting it on YouTube just because I don't want my computer to have that much storage. So I delete the footage straight away as soon as I upload it from YouTube. So last line of defense, or not defense I'd say, but if it breaks above this, breaks below this fair value gap, and it starts showing resistance, then potentially we could head lower, and you could either take all the profit, or you can take most of your profit and ride the whole trade out. Just depends on what sort of person you are. If you're good at holding trades, if you're struggle holding trades, then this is a good move anyway. So this fair value gap is holding support, which is nice. It's a fair value gap inside an inversion fair value gap. Just be patient. This is distribution, accumulation. So let's say it wants to have the same push, maybe from there to there. So potentially expect, if you wanted to hold the trade, another push from around this. But I'd be happy taking out this buy side here. I'll be happy with this anyway, taking it from a discount to a premium. So it's looking like it's tapping into the fair value gap again on the 15 minutes. Let's see how it reacts. I want to see it blast through it again. Don't want to see it struggling. So it tried, pushed up, tapped into it, came back lower, tapped into the fair value gap multiple times, and is now trying again to take out this fair value gap. So let's see how it does it. Rejecting at the minute. There's another fair value gap here. So let's see how it plays out. I'll draw it on. Delete that. Just to keep it neater. Delete this as well. I like to keep the chart a little bit clean. Let's take a look at the DXY quickly. It's close to this sell side. So you may want to tap into this. Take a look at GU. GU's pushing up as well near this buy side. There. 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 So see how it reacts. So what ICT says is you got the three defenses, the last three PD arrays. So PD array 1 is this one here, PD area 2, that fair value gap, and I'd say the third one would be this wick here, the consequent encouragement of that. So if I'm long here and price closes below this, then I'd probably take out my whole trade, because it could potentially want to head lower, dip into this, and potentially want to take out sell side before pushing up higher to take out the buy side. So yeah, let's keep watching it. I'll give about another 5 more minutes before I end the video, but you guys can, if any of you guys watch it anyway, but you guys can just look how price did end up anyway. But at the minute I'm still confident that it's going to take out the buy side until price tells me otherwise. So if we take a look at the actual daily, so this is the dollar. The dollar is in this fair value gap here, a SIBI. It had bar side here, but it failed to break that bar side. But it's literally still playing around in this area. It rejected this, the daily here. And there's a volume imbalance here. That price, does it just miss that as well? So there's a volume imbalance and a SIBI. And price is rejecting it. So that's why I'm still bearish on the dollar until price breaks above this and shows support and potentially breaks above this. If it does that, then we'll be heading towards this consequent encouragement of this gap, of this wick, and the buy side of that, and this SIBI here. But if we're still in here, then we're aiming for this volume imbalance and the sell side down here. There's a weekly fair value gap here that RCT mentioned. It tapped in that, it went off, it's tapped in that again. So potentially, if it breaks below this, then we'd be going even lower and heading towards this fair value gap here, which is 99,500. If this breaks lower, shows us resistance, then we're heading lower, which would send EU higher. We go into the daily. It's in this BISI, and it wants to break above. If we find again the consequent encouragement, which is on this one here, then price has respected this here. It's blasted through this, which shows that it is bullish, which is a good sign. And now we're seeing that price is pushing above now the 15-minute fair value gap, which is good, and we're heading towards the buy side for EU here. So it's taken out that, but I want to see it take out a bit more. I want to see it push above. I want to see it take out these. So I don't want to see it just tap it. I want to see it just has energy and take it all out. So DXY has now taken both sell side here. The next is this 5 minutes, I think it was on Monday. Yeah, Monday, this fair value gap here, this BISI, is valuable because it's tapped in multiple times and showed support. So I think this would be the next draw liquidity, and this low here. So yeah, give it a couple more minutes, see if I catch it on the video, buy side to get taken. So again, we can delete this now. This is the next fair value gap. There's no fair value gap there, so we can delete that. Just keep an eye. RCT, what he says, the free PD array defense. So it closes below the last 3 defenses, but expect a bigger pullback. But yeah, take profit. Take some profit because dollar has taken out the lows, swept the lows. Here. Swept these lows here. But I expect it to take out this and maybe want to dig into this. So, and then there's a daily to be low here. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see, I want to show the support now. These 2 grey lines, which is the 15 minutes 15-minute fair value gap. So yeah, let's tap into this fair value gap now. Let's see how it reacts here. Don't want this video to be too long, so it's been about 20 minutes so far. Goes quick, you know, when you're watching the charts. But yeah, looks like it's reacting nicely off this. Equal highs again. Here, this one gets taken. Yeah, I'll give it 2 more minutes, or 3 more minutes, depending on what price does, and then I'll end the video. But yeah, Thursday today. So we take a look, it's gone the hourly. It's been pretty sideways this whole week. So it's just tapped into this fair value gap here. And on the 15 minutes we narrowed it down even more into that one to then look for buy opportunity, which it showed us by dropping lower and then market structure shift from this candle here and then having a fair value gap, and it took off, and news helped us push where we wanted it to go. So yeah, I hope you found got any help from this. This is basically just for me anyway, just so I can have it for the future, and just so I can improve my tape reading and my patience without taking a trade. Cool. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. Yeah, comment if that helped. Sweet. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you got this far, then as ICC says, is stay safe.